Family, friends, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another general tarot card predictive reading. Only take what resonates in the reading, what does not apply, allow it to fly. This is only to bring you truth and clarity in regards to the situation you may currently be having. Hopefully, all of you have had a wonderful 4th of July. We are getting prepared to start a new week. Um, Family, friends, sir, ma'am, be wary of. If you don't calm down, I'm sorry. I don't know, with the Mercury retrograde and the electrical, you could be having problems with your electronics this week. Um, I've been dealing with jacks. I don't know when it is, but ever since Mercury retrograde started, my fur baby has been like acting weird. So it's not me, it's the dog. But I'm here to be his companion, and as well as he is mine. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for choosing to watch these videos. You can always pass this up. Now, again, whatever may come out in the cards, or whatever I may see in your energy signature, baby, we can all learn from the experience of these readings. That way you can learn how to move better, think more clear, and adjust yourself accordingly. Okay, let's see. Family, friends, so, okay, let me tell you guys, since, I'm just upfront about everything, right? I went to a 4th of July event, and, I try not to judge anything in this readings, but sometimes it could be triggering, right? Especially when I've had interactions that really resonate in these readings. I seen like, I'm a Scorpio, and in the Scorpio readings, right, I dealt with somebody, who did not care about my feelings, right? We haven't spoken in a long time, but he was at an event. During the whole time, I didn't say nothing to him, right? I mean, everybody was loving me, supporting me, telling me these good affirmations, everything like that. It was live, right? Family, friends, sir, ma'am, his children were there. I encountered his son, right? And I was just being nice to the kids, speaking. And I spoke to his son. And he walked over there like really mad, right? He was like, "Don't talk to my son," right? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I walked away. At the same time, I really wanted to throat punch him, right? Because I wasn't doing anything against, him. But evidently he felt some way about it, right? I walked away, but again, it disturbed my energy, and I guess I shouldn't have, right? Especially when, the situation played out for how it played out. Either way, later on, like I said, I ignored him the whole time, like he didn't even exist, right? But after that encounter, I walked up to him and I was like, "Listen, can I have a few minutes of your time?" And he was like, "No, thank you." But and so I was like, "Well, you gonna get my time anyway, right?" And for some reason, my intuition said I told him forgiveness, right? And I didn't touch him. I didn't say nothing to him, right? But I did look at him, and I was like, I, I have really healed from you. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the times, if I would have encountered a past lover, friend, something, and seen that person, I would have thought that I would have felt some sort of way, right? But looking at him, looking at his kids, looking at the woman he was, his, whatever. I don't know who he was with, but he was like, he rejected me, right? And it was in that moment that I felt peace. I felt closure. And I was able to walk away. And intuitively, I was seeing the 8 of Cups in my energy. I'm just like, okay, the cycle's done. It's over with. I've healed, right? This means that I can no longer be, I'm not triggered. I'm so proud of myself. But family, friends, sir, ma'am, let me tell you something. By him rejecting me, I was not upset about it. I was actually like, thank you for releasing this cycle. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I'm on a, how do I say it, like a personal, this is like a personal transformation, you know. Some family, friends, sir, ma'am, if you have healed from so many things in your past that no longer triggers you, congratulations, I'm proud of you. It just shows that you were stronger now than what you were back then. Let's see what is going on currently in the energy. And that's all she wrote, right? That's all she wrote. Now, yeah, but let me tell you something, family and friends, right? I had a group of people, they were being messy, right? They were bringing up his name around me and everything. And so it was really triggering yesterday. So before that encounter, people were like, have you seen him? And da 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 da. And I'm just already over it. You know what I mean? All right, family, friends, man, let's see what's currently going on in the energy. Spirit, ancestors, most high. Show me. Ooh. Oh, nice. The Hierophant. Okay, let's see this Hierophant. Sir, ma'am, family, friends. Where does your faith lie? Let's see. The Tower in reverse. Rebuilding. You are you're having faith to rebuilding your life. However you see your life, whichever direction you're going, whatever you want to do, family, friends, sir, ma'am, congratulations. You know, if you were always the one like being uncomfortable, losing things, you know, even fearful of the unknown or what's about to happen. Look at this. Okay, say less, family, friends, sir, ma'am. I done tapped into somebody's inner gangster. Let's see what is currently going on in your energy. Show me the Hierophant, ancestor. Show me the Hierophant, the King of Cups. Yes. To thine own self be true. And when you are true to yourself, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, even sexually, you know what I mean? It's in every aspect that you, it's almost like there was a point in time that you were once in survival mode, right? You could have been scared of losing things. You could have been having fear of the unknown. You could have questioned even yourself, the people, places, and things around you. Um, and I don't know, but maybe show me this Hierophant and the King of Cups. Let me see what card is next, and then I'll be able to really see on the energy signature. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, please clear your mind, clear your thoughts, plant your feet on the ground, and try to remain as grounded with me as I am with you. Show me the Hierophant to the King of Cups. The Moon in reverse. Okay, now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. We have a failure to communicate. With the Hierophant to the King of Cups to the Moon in reverse. There's some sort of communication not being spoken. There's something not being said, nothing not being told, nothing not coming. I don't know. We're gonna see. The Moon in reverse. I don't know. I need to see the direction this moon is gonna go. Show me the Moon in reverse. Too many cards. Show me the Moon in reverse. Show me the Moon. Okay. Temperance. There we go. Okay. So again, family, friends, and let me kind of explain my situation, right? And how this may relate to you, right? Um, as a Scorpio, I used to be the type of person that used to act out on emotions. And any time that I was affected emotionally, right? Or mentally, right? I always acted out. In this certain situation that I just explained to you, right? Encountering someone from my past, and that person rejecting me, right? Um, I was a lot stronger in that moment. And what I'm saying to the Hierophant, to the King of Cups, to the Moon, to the Temperance. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Um, if any person, place, or thing has made you feel like you have not felt like a part of, like you didn't belong, that you were outside of something, right? Especially when you wanted to be involved in something, it's almost like you are learning how to balance out your own energy. The Hierophant to the King of Cups, family, friends, sir, ma'am, just like me, right? I talk to God faithfully, right? And no matter what, I believe I'm always gonna believe in the greater good of things, right? No matter how anybody feels or thinks or does to me, I still have to put me first and think of that greater good and the disposition of where I'm at in life. In this situation, Hierophant King comes the Moon to the Temperance. I don't know. Show me the Moon. Nine of Cups. Okay. So right now you are playing your cards like you are playing your cards right. And what I mean by you playing your cards right, you're happy, you're grateful. It's I'm not saying like you can't push yourself to even go harder or go further. Um, but with the Nine of Cups, right? Um, you're satisfied with a lot of things in your life that you have poured into. Um, with the Moon in reverse, you could be moving in silence right now as well. Let me see. Show me the Temperance. Mm-hmm. Seven of Pentacles. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, if anything comes out that I see, I will not expose you. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Say less. All right, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Now you realize that, like, in this world, creating the life that you want has nothing to do with any person, place, or thing. You now are coming to an understanding that in order for you to have the life that you want, you have to create it yourself. You're not willing to let anyone come and affect you mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, in any type of way. You are standing strong on business. To the doop, 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 doop. You are in alignment. You are moving into your purpose. You are continuing to be in your purpose. Keep striving for your purpose because the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, you are planting seeds. The Two of Cups is you invest in yourself, and by you investing in yourself, you are being guided. You are being directed. Ma'am, family, friends, sir, ma'am, I am very much so proud of you. Hopefully you are proud of me because I am in the same energy. You know, for me, first and foremost, right? I can't help who I meet and like who I encounter, right? But at the same time, I do look at people that I fall in love with, right? And I want to so take them with me on my path, right? And it is hard for me to disconnect from certain people, places, and things, understanding that, that some people, places, and things just can't go where I'm going. Um, and, in order for me to um, break off those attachments, it was the hardest thing that I had to do. Um, First, I had to look at myself, right? And the type of love that I felt for individuals, places, and things. Um, but I needed to see um, what more of a sacrifice was I willing to be able to take? Was I willing to sacrifice my vision, my dreams, my goals, my aspirations for another person, place, or thing? Or was my vision going to be so loud that, understanding that, things just don't play out the way they need to play out? And the acceptance in that part was what made me a little bit stronger. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Moon, King of Cups, the Hierophant. I swear, this looks like, it even looks like my own personal, my energy. Queen of Pentacles, yes. What is this? Spirit. Oh my god. And then I got the Queen of Wands to the Lovers in reverse. So the partnership didn't work out, right? Yes, the partnership. Hold on. Okay, what I was gonna say is family, friends, ma'am. What it was I got tired of fighting, right? I got tired of fighting my love for other people, places, and things. I got tired of investing my love into people, places, and things. I just got tired, right? Um, Family, friends, ma'am. It was at that point to where I got tired of so much that I was forced and pushed myself. Um, yeah, I became tired of a lot of things, and it's not saying that I stopped loving. I was just more in particular about who I love and the type of love that I give to. With the Queen of Wands, you have a strong desire, a strong plan. I swear, I think I'm pulling my own energy. I don't know, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups, what is this? Yeah, the Two of Wands. Seeing the world from a different perspective. It's funny how, we encounter things of the unknown, right? And that's at the same time we are able to actually, judge the situation, judge what it is, in favor of our own thoughts, our own base beliefs, right? And the Two of Wands to where family, friends, certainly in life, right? You could have seen things one way, right? And it didn't happen the way you thought it would, which made you understand to see things differently, right? Okay. So with the Queen of Wands to the Two of Wands, that's Three of Wands. Okay. So you have been investing in yourself, and now you are waiting for your ships to come in, seeing things from a different perspective. You may be inspired, you may be aspired, you may be influenced to do something great, innovative, create, to grow, to build, to be successful. And the Queen of Wands to the King of Cups to the Hierophant to the Temperance, Queen of Pentacles. This is a powerful energy to withstand, to withhold. Family, friends, ma'am, I don't know if I'm pulling my energy or if you resonate on the frequency I am in, man, let me tell you, family, friends, sir, ma'am, in life, I had the hardest struggle growing up, right? And every experience taught me something. And I stayed open minded to learning, right? A lot of situations that were good, bad, bad, but I still never gave up on myself and the direction I was going. Yes, I walk alone, but I'm okay walking alone because I talk to God each and every single day. I walk by faith, not by sight. And when I'm guided to be in certain places, certain times, meeting certain people, places, and time, I am open minded to seeing things as a lesson. Because I'll be questioning, like, how long am I gonna be here this time, God, right? In this situation, family, friends, sir, ma'am, um, you have encountered a situation that you have persevered through. And now you are seeing things differently. You are looking at the world differently. And you are getting ready to take on this journey. This is a new beginning for each and every one of us who continues to work on ourselves. We are going to continue moving forward and being guided, praying, things like that. And especially it's almost like it's that it's that mental and emotional intelligence, right? Which will guide you to what you love to do, what you're inspired to do, what you're even paid to do. Show me the Temperance, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Look, you stopped investing in another person. You did. You gave up. Deuces. Deuces. I'm telling you, family, friends, sir, ma'am. I mean, in the beginning, when I kept trying to prove my love and I felt like my love was ignored, it took some time. Not speaking to somebody, working on myself, healing, going through the process, going through so many things in life, right? Not understanding, like, why I even fell in love with the person in the first place. But again, I think my type of love was like, I cared for the person because um, I had seen how broken a person was, right? And I could see right through this person. And I think for me, because I was just a little bit stronger than him, through experience, that I was able to readjust myself and heal from that, because that was a tough thing to do when healing from somebody you truly love. Um, the King of Pentacles in reverse is, yeah, no. Whether that's a man or woman, a job, a place, a thing, um, it's almost like it's done. You've lost love for it. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. You are balancing out your own self-love. Congratulations. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, um, congratulations. I'm going to do another reading after this. I do have company coming over, but I will post more readings all day today. I'm going to tap in the energy. I love each and every one of you. Um, Again, I think I just did my reading. I pulled my I pulled my own cards, but hey, if you match this frequency, um, it is what it is, and this is what we about to do. Um, and should anybody come in your way, family, friends, sir, ma'am, the only card I see next is Chariot. Run them over. Spirit, last card. But what did I say? Judgment to the Chariot. Mm-hmm. Judgment to the Chariot. And then there's one more card. Judgment, Chariot, Six of Wands. Family, friends, I love each and every one of you. Whatever you're gifted at, whatever you like to do, I celebrate you. When you have a mindset of a winner, and you're taking action to succeed in life, I am going to celebrate you as you celebrate me. Um, thank you. This is beautiful. Um, and you're beautiful. I will see you in the next one.